What's going on, guys? YellowMan18 here. Today we're doing another what if. Now, before we get into this what if, there's going to be a poll down in the comments for you to vote on my next highlight mix. The reason I'm doing that is, as of right now, there's currently a three-way tie. Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees, and Antonio Brown. So, yeah. Anyways, let's get into it. Today we're doing probably a favorite video of mine that actually wasn't suggested by me. It was suggested by Eagle Super Bowl 52 Champs. Thank you for that, Eagle Super Bowl 52 Champs. So we're gonna do what if the LOB never got injured. So that's Earl Thomas, Cam Chancellor, and Richard Sherman. So we're gonna see what happens. Plus, they still have Michael Bennett. They don't have Cliff Averill because Cliff Averill's not a part of the LOB. A lot of people like to think that everyone on the Seahawks defense is part of the LOB, but really it's just the secondary. In fact, as a Seahawks fan, I'm gonna be honest. This might be really noobish of me, but is it just Sherman, Earl Thomas, and Cam Chancellor? I don't think they include the second corner. So I'm gonna say it's just Sherman as in terms of corners, but we're gonna see what happens. We'll do this 1 week at a time. So, gosh, okay. Well, that was the Cardinals, anyways. That's where Chancellor and Sherman got hurt. 6-3. They gotta beat the Falcons. Come on. Oh, 7-3. Okay. Come on. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. 8-3. They beat the Eagles in the regular season. Come on. Okay, I had a feeling that was gonna happen. 8-4. All right. Come on. The 9-3 Jaguars. Come on. God damn it. Are they still not gonna come on? They have to make the playoffs with the LOB. They have to. 9-5. There we go. 6-8 Cowboys. They beat them in the regular season. Come on, win. I just got a bad feeling about. I knew it. Second place. Wait. Let's look at the standings. It's the last game of the year. NFC Eagle. Oh my gosh, so Seattle basically has to win. They have to win. Oh my goodness, they have to win this, please. It's the 8-7 Cardinals, even though we lost this thanks to Blair Walsh in the regular season. Which reminds me, should I do what if the Seahawks never had Blair Walsh? Playoffs! Alright, ignore the playoffs. That is a good idea. What if the Seahawks never signed Blair Walsh? Damn. Because, just think of it. Seattle's lost 3 games this year because of a missed field goals. So they lost to the Falcons, the Cardinals, and the Redskins. They were 9-7. That makes them 12-4. They beat the Eagles, who were 13-3. Okay, so I can't remember if the Vikings finished 12-4 or 13-3. Seahawks don't have a fullback, wow. But that would basically give them a first round bye, maybe. I think the Vikings finished 13-3. Yeah, I think they did. I could be wrong, so. Here we go. Will they beat the Vikings in Minnesota? Quick thing before we sim this. This would be 2 years ago. Tom Brady won MVP. I'm sorry, I just read that. But, 2 years ago. I don't know how he wins MVP. What the hell? What the? What do you have? Wilson, look at the stats he put up. Hold up. Okay, I'll continue what I'm saying in the 2 years ago thing after we see Wilson's stats. Okay, let's look at his rushing yards real quick to determine. Oh my God, Thomas Rawls, damn. Okay, I still thought he should have won MVP. But we're gonna pretend like Thomas Rawls just never got injured either. But 2 years ago, as I was saying, it was Seahawks, Vikings in Minnesota, Minnesota, that's right? Yeah, okay. Blair Walsh missed the field goal for the Vikings. I was excited as heck. I was like, Vikings, what the hell? Oh my God, Vikings, thank y'all for the win. Now, it's not switched around because they're still playing in Minnesota. It would be completely switched around if they're playing in Seattle, but now we got the shitty kicker. Please. Alright, it's official. I'm not even going to look at the score. Ignore the 31-3. The Vikings did not lose. You see, it was not 31-3. It was actually 31-2 29, but Blair Walsh missed the kick. That's what I'm gonna say. But anyways, let's see. All right, we'll skip another week. See who's in the conference championship. I'll just go ahead and say the Rams and Falcons. So, what should I throw out there? Who do I think? Well, let's see. Oh wait, that look. Oops, my bad. Play schedule, not standings. Hey, Seahawks make the playoffs. What that will be. Let's look at this. Chiefs, Jaguars. Jaguars, but are realistic. But Chiefs, okay, it ain't bad. It ain't like the Chargers Jaguars one. That was, I can't remember what if that was. What the hell is this, Commissioner? Okay, I'm not even gonna look. Alright. So while we're skipping, a lot of things have went terrible for Seattle. We're talking real life now. Ben McAdoo to the Browns. They've lost Sherman.
Every week. Make sure you use all of your points. A portion of your remaining points will be lost when you advance the week.
Okay, now, anyways, they lost Sherman, they lost Michael Bennett. I mean, they lost, like, a lot of key players. Paul Richardson, just Jimmy Graham, and they're basically losing a lot of their key players, and it sucks being a Seahawks fan. But there's two things to be excited for next season for Seahawks fans that actually went our way in the offseason. One is, we got rid of the worst offensive coordinator of all time, and it's not just because he threw the ball at the 1-yard line. It's because, as a Seahawks fan studying their games, the reason Wilson hasn't really, improved, well, he has improved this year because he led the offense just, they didn't have good chemistry, they didn't fit well. He's the reason. Any offensive coordinator would have adjusted and Wilson could have grown better. But I hope he never gets a job in the NFL. But anyways, who won? Who won the Super Bowl? The last thing is we won't have Blair Walsh, thank God. So no Blair Walsh and no the Seahawks offense coordinator. Oh wait, who won this? Top stories. Who won the Super Bowl? Los Angeles is the best football team. Alright, there we go. I can't remember the offensive coordinator right now. Darrell Bevell, that's right. But anyways, guys, that is it. Seattle would make the playoffs if the LB didn't get injured. They wouldn't go far, but they would make the playoffs. Blair Walsh fucked them up in the end. That's it. Bam. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember the poll.